Welcome to today's episode, where we're diving deep into the most shocking, mind-blowing, and mysterious secrets from Reddit. Get ready for a roller coaster ride of revelations that will leave you speechless. If you love these jaw-dropping confessions, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on any of our epic stories. Let's get started. Our first confession comes from a Redditor named Heartfelt Lie. They shared a secret that's been eating them up for years. Here's what they wrote: I've been best friends with Jane for over 15 years. We've been through everything together, from heartbreaks to graduations, to moving to different cities. But the thing is, I've been secretly in love with her this whole time. We've always joked about dating, but the truth is, I've never wanted to joke about it. I can't tell her because I'm afraid of losing her forever, and I can't live without her in my life. The hardest part? She's been dating my cousin for the past year, and I have to act like I'm fine with it. I feel like I'm suffocating inside. That's heartbreaking. Can you imagine holding on to feelings like that for so long, all while pretending everything is okay? What would you do in a situation like this? Let us know in the comments below. Our second story is from Secret Affair, and trust me, this one's a wild ride. Here's what they shared: I had an affair with my best friend's spouse. It started innocently, just a kiss after a few too many drinks at a party. But that kiss led to weeks of secret meetings and stolen moments. I couldn't stop myself, even though I knew it was wrong. Eventually, the affair was discovered. My best friend found out, and they haven't spoken to me since. My entire world has come crashing down, and I've lost the best friend I've ever had, not to mention the guilt that haunts me every day. That's one of those secrets you can never take back. Imagine betraying someone so close to you, and having to live with the consequences. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments. This next story comes from Family Shocker. It's about discovering a truth that completely shattered their perception of family. Here's the confession: I grew up believing that my parents were the perfect couple. They never fought, they were always supportive, and I thought I had the ideal family. But when I turned 25, my dad sat me down and confessed something that turned my world upside down. He admitted that he wasn't my biological father. My mom had an affair when she was younger. And I'm the product of that affair. The worst part? He told me my real father is someone I know, someone I've called uncle for years. I still don't know how to process it. It feels like everything I've known is a lie. Wow. Finding out something like that must have been devastating. Imagine growing up with someone you think is your dad, only to learn the truth later in life. What would you do in this situation? Would you confront your uncle? Let us know your thoughts. Next up, we have a story from Obsessed But Silent. This one is about crossing boundaries that should never be crossed. Here's what they shared: I became obsessed with my coworker. It started with small things, following them on social media, liking their posts, making sure we ran into each other at work events. But soon, it escalated. I started tracking their schedule, showing up at places I knew they'd be, just to accidentally run into them. It didn't take long for me to realize I was crossing a line, but I couldn't stop myself. Eventually, they noticed and confronted me. I lost my job, my reputation, and most of my friends. Now, I have no idea how to get my life back on track. Obsessions like this can spiral out of control so quickly. What do you think? Should this person have confronted their feelings sooner? Let me know what you think in the comments. This confession is from Regretful Soul, and it's one of the most heartfelt confessions we've received. Here's what they said: I made the worst mistake of my life when I cheated on my partner. It wasn't just a one-time thing, it was a full-blown affair. I had convinced myself it was justifiable because we were growing apart. But when my partner found out, everything changed. They left me, and I was completely alone. The guilt eats at me every day, and I can't seem to forgive myself. I wish I could go back and undo everything. But I know that's impossible. Cheating is one of those actions that can destroy everything in an instant. It's so easy to make a mistake, but it's incredibly hard to undo the damage. Have you ever been in a similar situation? What would you do if you were in their shoes? Here's a story from Teen with Secrets, who shared something most teens might not be brave enough to admit. Let's take a look. I've been secretly smoking for over 2 years. I started in high school to fit in with my friends, but now, it's just become a habit. My parents would kill me if they found out, and I'm terrified of getting caught. I've tried quitting a few times, but it's harder than I thought. I know it's bad for me, but I just can't seem to stop. I feel trapped in this secret, and I don't know how to get out. Teenagers often have secrets they keep from their parents, but some can really put their health at risk. What advice would you give them? Let us know in the comments. Finally, we have a story from LifeChanger. This one is about a revelation that altered their entire life. Take a listen. I found out I was adopted when I was 21. My parents never told me, but I overheard them talking one night. They weren't my biological parents. I had always wondered why I didn't look like them, but I never asked. After I found out, I felt betrayed and lost. I had no idea who my real family was, and it made me question everything about myself. I still don't know if I'll ever meet my biological parents, but that secret changed my entire perspective on life. Finding out you're adopted later in life must be incredibly confusing. The sense of identity is something so many people struggle with, and secrets like this can leave a lasting impact. What would you do if you found out you were adopted as an adult? If you love these stories, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Which story was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Stay tuned for more epic tales from Reddit. See you next time.